We got it. All right. Crazy chaos to end that one, but the Sharks are victorious over the Vancouver Canucks. We'll break this one down. We'll talk about Thanksgiving. We'll talk about youth hockey. Right now, this is Teal Town After Dark. Good evening, everyone, or well, I guess still good afternoon to some of you out here on the West Coast. It is November 28th, 2025. The Sharks are victorious 3-2 over the Vancouver Canucks. We welcome you to this edition of Teal Town After Dark, your live interactive Sharks postgame. We do this after every game, so please, if you want to be part of the show, chat with us and fellow hockey fans all over the world and in Sharks territory on the YouTube page or the app. You can always follow us on the social where Felix is gifting up the graphics of these games in real time. You can find everything at tealtownusa.com. And if you want to support the show, please do so by hitting us up on Venmo at tealtownusa or hit us up on a super chat as you are watching right now. Oh, where did Tina go? There we go. Good evening, everyone. It is Puckguy. It is Jules.
Hello. Dumbest ending in NHL history.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Right.
Awful.
Dana, how are you? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I baked some muffins and we watched a classic hockey movie.
Which one?
Which one?
Inside Out 2.
Oh my God, Dana.
Featuring one Kendall Coyne Schofield.
Right. Mm-hmm. And Randy Hahn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When?
No, he was in both of them. He's the announcer.
Okay. Someone else can go fact check this.
It's good to see you, Dana. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Yes, I did. How was your guys' Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I ate too much food and I'm still recovering from it. And I tried the weirdest hard liquor I've ever tried in my life. It was like herbal.
Was it?
Apparently it helps with digestion, and I have no clue what this
was. Was it Malort?
Yes. Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
The background, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Listen, we're in my hotel room right now. It does look wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh boy. Okay, let's be real here. Can we elaborate here?
No, I'm just saying the night in San Jose. So, this was like a last minute thing that Puck and I were going to this game.
Right. So, we found some nice tickets, took advantage of that no ticket fees offer, and she's staying in San Jose, and now that we're all set up, we can talk about this game. Don't even think about it like that, you sickos. Big Bird saying Mac is hot, angry at the officials. Rightly,
we'll get there.
We'll get there. Don't worry, we will get there. It's just a craziness game of sports.
I'm told this was a Sharks versus Canucks game, but by the end, it was all the players and everyone in the building versus the refs.
Right.
I mean,
and on both sides, I think.
Exactly.
The officiating was interesting. I mean,
the play was interesting. Okay, let's just get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. It was one of those weird ones, but Brock Besser gets the scoring going open about 4.5 minutes in on a wrist shot to make it 1-0 Vancouver. I mean, honestly, I'll start with you.
I had a bad feeling once that went in. I was a little scared when that went in. I thought we were gonna have because it's not that the Sharks were playing well. It's just Sam Dickinson. He had one bad turnover before that.
Which means he's not playing tomorrow.
No, I mean, he's never plays back-to-backs. But the Sharks just, they have this time where, each period they forget how to play hockey for 2 minutes, and that was the 2 minutes. So, look, it was a nice goal by Besser. You could tell Askey was, fudgies. But the Sharks replied, I thought, pretty well after that, so.
Dino, I mean, I think I certainly was thinking that Nedeljkovic was going to start this one and have Askey play tomorrow in Vegas, but... Were you surprised?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I didn't really think anything of it. But You're right. Now that you say that, maybe it was the Sharks feeling like, and it's interesting because it's not like Vegas are world beaters this year. They've had significant struggles. I don't know, maybe the Sharks were like, we really think we can, beat the Canucks, which I guess they were right, so that's the safer bet. Like, let's make sure we can beat the Canucks, put our, ASCII in, and Vegas will be what it'll be. Plus they've had certainly goaltending struggles. So like maybe that was the logic, but I don't know. When I heard ASCII was starting, like I didn't really think anything of it.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, and maybe that's the best way to do it. Like Hank Vesuvius is also saying, ASCII's glove, looking strong after Colorado lit it up. Way to bounce back. And
stronger than what's his name's glove. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name.
Vegas, and is probably going to put up monster numbers tomorrow.
Right. And Rob saying, with the $2 super chat, Warsaw likely wanted to install confidence in ASCII.
That's a good point.
I don't blame him. He's the goalie of the future.
Yeah.
He's the goalie of the present.
And for that matter, now that I think about it, I mean, opening night it was Nedeljkovic against Vegas.
So I'm saying he wants revenge on Vegas.
So
also everyone say hi to Sharky. I finally invested.
I should have brought mine out.
All good. I mean, and the shirt. I mean, we might as well make this a freaking Sharks Pro Shop infomercial while we recap this shit.
You can find all of this at the Sharks Pro Shop.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you're welcome, Sharks Pro Shop. Don't say we never did any free ads for you. All right. Snack Attack 8 saying Colorado just a large bump in the road. Happy to bounce back today.
Look, I thought if the Sharks lost this game, it'd be a little bit, I don't say alarming, but concerning, right? But they've been really good at just kind of not letting losses since that 6-game losing streak of not letting stuff pile up. And they've been awesome at home. And what was the stat that they're like 7-0-1?
Yeah, they were like 7-0-1
going into
from the
leading in the third.
That's night and day difference from last season. Last season, if they were leading in the third, I assumed they'd lose.
No,
you're not wrong.
You're not wrong, and that's a very. Did NHL update their stats? That's a very good point. So the Sharks right now are 27th, and they're tied with Utah again for the last wild card spot.
Yeah,
they're 1 point behind Vegas, and they're only 4 points out of the division lead. The Pacific sucks, guys. The Pacific's trash.
Or
and then
is
you
it?
look at Colorado, who has 40 points.
But wait a minute.
Hear me out.
Okay.
So no, I want to push back on the Pacific sucking. Because you look at the, top 3 teams have 31, 29, 28. Okay, the Central's way better, Colorado 40, Dallas 34, Minnesota 32. You go to the East though, their top teams have 32 and 33 respectively. So I think if we're comparing to the Central, that's one thing. But I think the, Central just has 2 really, really good teams. One, vastly beating everybody. So I would push back on the Pacific.
If you look at the East, right, you have New Jersey at 33, Tampa at 32. And even if you look at the league, right, the highest Pacific team is ranked 6th right now in the league. You have the Wild, Tampa, Jersey, Dallas, Avs, all ahead of any Pacific team, right? The Central is dominant, and then you have the Devils and Lightning.
But in the bottom, however many, oh no, there's 2 teams.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you're right, Jules. Maybe you're right.
No, you're good.
No, I think
maybe you're right. Maybe
I think it's a matter of how you look at it to a certain degree.
Sure.
I'm more of
we have lots to talk about in this game.
No, but I mean, just kind of sum it up.
I think a girl argument would get a lot of views.
Bye.
Let's go in the mud.
Let's start. No, Puckguy, where are you going? Fist fight? Cat fight?
You'd win no matter what. Oh, cat fight. I would send Margie after you. For new viewers, Margie is one of my 2 cats who has some aggression problems.
3. Yes, I know 3 of the top 12 are in the Pacific, but again, compared to the other teams, the Pacific, I will argue, is
but
strong.
But looking at that, Colorado, Dallas, we kind of both expected them to be strong, and boy howdy, that's going to be a crazy chaos come playoff time. But you look at the teams that are in the top 12, and I don't think anybody would expect them to.
Islanders are 11th.
No, but I mean, I'm looking at that. Anaheim is 6th, LA is 10th, Seattle is 12th.
Then look at
And
the bottom.
but here's the thing. You look at that. Where's Seattle top 12 in the league?
Yeah.
They're at 28. Sharks are at 27. They're right in it.
They're 21 right now. They're tied. They have the same. Sorry,
They're
they're
tied for 18th.
They're tied for 18th right now in the league.
That's how. But I think it goes back to saying how tight the middle of the pack. I think there's definitely been some.
They have the same record as the Utah Mammoth that people were saying were a playoff team to start, and they might be. They still might be. They're in a playoff spot. Like everyone was hyping up Utah at the start of the year, and they've cooled off. Right? They have the same.
Same
record.
with Detroit.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have one
so-
more regulation win than Utah, but two more regulation losses. The OT points.
Yeah, and they played a game in hand, so
Yeah.
that's why Utah is technically has that one. But it definitely sets up the. It definitely sets up a big game tomorrow night
Let's
in
go,
Vegas.
Sharks radar.
Yes. Getting back to this game, Sharks get a power play. Will Smith gets a nice feed from Wenberg to tie this game up about halfway through the period. Dana, I mean, Will Smith definitely needed that goal. He was on a schneid for a little bit. Dana?
Yes.
Oh.
Can you hear me? Yes, sorry. No, I was just pulling up the video to remind
She's
myself.
deep into her stats. Hang on. I'll come to you then. But that pass was sick from Wenberg.
That was gross. And like someone posted it on Twitter and I forgot who, but it's like the photo of the NHL Edge thing and you can just see Will Smith just wide open on that flank. Look, like I'm glad for Will Smith. Him and Eki both got off the schneid today and they are a big part of our offense. So it's nice to see them getting off the schneid. Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Yeah.
You guys staying in San Diego hotel for Survivor Series?
No.
No.
We're in San Jose. We're literally about maybe an 8-minute walk from the Shark Tank,
Less.
if that.
Like 5.
If it was more of a brisk walk, so that made it 1-1 after 1, and then in the second, this is one where I think. Askarov, if any of the goals that he had, I think this is the one he wanted back. The Elias Pettersson one on the 8th of the season to tie it up or to give the Canucks an early lead. Just, I don't know.
Mid-game,
he waited.
Askey was scaring me a little mid-game with how far he was getting out of his net at times.
That one play on the power play where the man slid to the other side. And now, granted, it was a beautiful breakout pass, but the amount of anxiety that I got, my heart rate was probably way too high for a normal human being. Look, I love Askey. He's awesome. He's great. He's the goalie of the future. I got his little taggy tag thing.
Oh yes, we should probably mention
mine
that.
is somewhere. But like that's Celebrini, first of all.
Yeah.
No, but like the play that he made just sliding across gave me a heart attack. But look, he's a little scary at times, but look, he's been playing great. What's his record now in November?
Incredible.
Like 8-1.
Like best in the league?
I don't give him credit for the loss for the Colorado.
No.
No.
he got goals, so he doesn't get that L.
No. He does take the L because he was the one who gave up the winning goal.
Oh,
So he does get that L. So I think he's like
8
9
and
2,
That's
something like that.
dumb.
But then Dana, the Canucks get into penalty trouble. It was
Penalty trouble in this game? Everyone was in penalty trouble. Perpetual state of penalty trouble.
oh my
And
God.
we didn't even get a Reeves Kane fight. Can I just say that? No, I know they probably told me like don't draw attention to it.
No,
the crowd very
that was
much
one thing we will say in attendance. I think this is. I mean, granted, the building's a little bit louder and fuller, but definitely a lot of booze when Evander Kane got
At one
puck.
point, it was just becoming funny because like every single time Kane touched the puck, you just hear boo, and like I get it. I was
Why
rooting for
not?
Kane and Reeves fight.
And for those long-standing Sharks fans, this goes back to like the days of Theron Fleury, Chris Pronger. I mean,
But at
that's
one point, it was just becoming. I keep forgetting I'm holding a mic. But at one point, it was just becoming memeable because it was just every time it's just boo. And like I made a joke to Puckguy when we were walking on the concourse. Oh, I think Kane has the puck right now. This is not a photo that should be on air.
I like looking over like what? She's just chilling over
I
here.
don't know how to sit properly, guys.
Do you want? Is this a better chair for you?
No,
Okay.
I'm comfy. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. So we get to the 5-on-3. William Eklund with a
Nice
one-timer with a nice snipe from Mack and Klingberg.
Of course, Klingberg.
He's finding ways.
He's finding ways to keep him in the lineup.
Yes.
He actually didn't have a bad game. Like, he drew a penalty. He had a fine game, I think.
It was nice, and nice to see William Eklund off the
Talk about a guy
schneid.
that needed to get off the schneid.
Him and Smith was nice. I think it was like nine games without a goal for Eklund, if I'm not mistaken. So it was nice. Now I'm going to come to you, Dana, on this one for the Gaudette goal because they didn't show the replay to us too much.
Oh.
So explain to me what you saw on the broadcast because
Yeah.
it was like it was a little confusion in the building.
Yeah, so I didn't, after I thought it was just a, glove catch, fine. Pretty immediately, the broadcast says, oh, the Situation Room in Toronto is looking at this. And once they said that, okay, maybe there was a goal. So I kind of got the sense like, oh, if the Situation Room immediately said something to the refs, like, that's gotta mean something. And then they showed the angle, the one angle you could see it from on the broadcast, and you can actually see through the net of, I'm sorry, I hate to say what's his name, but I can't remember his name. His glove.
It wasn't Demko. I'll give you that.
It wasn't Demko.
We were looking at that last night.
Broadcast mentioned they had a statistic.
Tolopilo.
Sorry, this is a tangent.
Tolopolio.
Yes, they had a statistic that was like he made the most saves in an NHL game of any goalie from Belarus. It was great.
Oh wow.
But yeah, anyway, you could see through the net of his glove, like, oh, I see netting, oh, I see black. So
right.
It was pretty clear to me as a viewer that it was a goal, and it was just going to be like, will the Situation Room say something and or make the correct decision? And they did. And apparently it was the first time in 5 years in the NHL where the Situation Room overturned a no goal call on the ice.
Really?
So look at us. We're Gary Bettman's favorite now.
The refs show that tonight greatly. Gary Bettman.
I know. No, maybe that, honestly though, maybe that like made the refs pissy. They carried that energy through the rest of the game. That would explain a lot,
I don't
actually.
say my thoughts on this ending.
Oh gosh. I mean this I mean there could be a sense in that case, they again, they're proud and they want to make sure that they're all right, but I mean that could have upset them a little bit, to be quite honest, but nonetheless, I was wondering what was going on there, and I turned to you, and you're like,
That's a goal.
"That's a goal," and I kept seeing Gaudette was like,
No, because I
"That's
literally
a goal."
okay, yes, Gaudette, but I literally saw this man's glove go past the goal.
Right, and I think we both saw that, and we're like, I thought he might have had it like outside.
No, and then
and
Gaudette was
pinched
also
it.
going like this the whole time.
Right.
Also, the Sharks didn't play a replay. Thank you guys. Play the replay.
That's why we came to you.
I wonder if it's one of those angles that it's. I guess it kind of makes sense, but like
can literally
certain
see it
angles
from
are
the side.
owned by. Sorry, what?
You can literally see it from the side and like.
Oh, okay.
8,000
Well, there
rows
you
up.
go.
But well, I mean, from the road, yeah, but we didn't see the puck too much because, well, no, I mean, you had to assume, you can assume, but the tough part,
I'm just being
but it was like it was a blue glove that he had on his hand in his hand, so it kind of hit it a little bit, so that's where I was like, but then I see how they just kept saying
Gaudette literally is like.
and then the celebration on the bench after that was
It
a
was so
goal.
cute.
Yeah.
So cute. God, that's like I'm a
Nice
child.
hand hearting.
Again, one of the most underrated signings of the offseason is Adam Gaudette.
Yeah, no, that one's a good one.
And talk about most improved player. Ty Dellandrea and Colin Graff on the penalty kill. Ty Dellandrea has skyrocketed in my books.
And Colin Graff, I think we've all agreed
He's a
that's been
monster. He is a monster. Pay him whatever he wants.
Yeah.
okay. We have a salary cap. We can't really do that.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Miss Moneybags over here, apparently. Oh my gosh. So after video review, that was the third goal. We got tacos, and I believe we also got pizza for that matter. So thank you.
Speaking of Colin Graff on facing Vegas tomorrow night. Yeah, we haven't forgotten the first game. We'll be ready to go. Okay.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Snack Attack with the super chat. I wish everyone a good rest of the stream. I got to exercise off all the Chinese food I just ate. Don't forget to punch the like and subscribe buttons like you really want to punch the rest.
No, we don't.
I don't want to punch
the
them.
rest, but the like and subscribe, I condone.
We appreciate the super chat.
Appreciate the
Snack
super
Attack.
chat.
I don't, and to be honest, other than not call, I know, during, I guess this is like maybe before where we're sort of at in our recap of the game, but during the 5-on-3, yeah, okay, that would have been the Eklund goal. Yeah,
Yes.
that was the power play that Eklund goal was scored on. During the 5-on-3, where Pedersen should have been called for delay of game, right? Where delay of game. At least the broadcast thought so, because he like got the puck. It was like way in the air. This was during the 5-on-3, so maybe the refs were like, we can't call another one.
call
But the
penalties
broadcast was
I don't
kind
think they've
of.
ever done a 5-on-2 or whatever.
No, they would. It's
I don't even know what happens in that case.
so it's like his clock. I think if I remember correctly, and
It's continuously 5-on-3.
that's continuously 5-on-3, and the clock doesn't start until like one of the guys is allowed to come out of the box.
They gotta fix that rule. That's kind of dumb, but I get it. You just gotta go 5-on-2. Screw it.
But yeah,
like,
it was interference. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I get you. I almost thought that Celebrini one was going to be a penalty shot.
Well, that's what I looked over
Okay.
at you.
Wait, what was it though? Where?
Oh, we're getting a shirtless Godat.
Do we have a shirtless Godet
The
side?
Godat for player of the game.
Oh no,
They're
Okay.
never giving it to.
It's
they're
almost
never giving it to Celebrini.
or no, they're giving it to
Sorry, Askarov.
All right, I'll look for it.
Because someone in the chat, tell me what was the situation with the whole somehow like there was a puck in the air, and the broadcast was mad about it. Someone get back to me on that. Okay, Adam got it, shirtless.
Oh. Barthes Battalion was interference, not delay a game. EP cross-check Celebrini. And maybe that's part of the reason why later on in the game he was so hot about it.
Because like so I think both of them are we talking about the ending now?
I guess so.
Yeah, the third period.
Sure.
So the ending. Okay.
What was the third period?
Look.
Uh-oh.
Hear me out. I've seen that cross-check into the boards about 18 times a game, and it doesn't get called. Yes, it's a cross-check. Yes, it's a penalty. Yes, Celebrini should control his temper better. All of those things, yes. But are we really calling that? I've seen people get way worse. There was literally a hold on Wenberg that didn't get called where the guy's literally hugging him like that. Like, what are we doing? And then where Quinn Hughes, I literally saw him grab a guy in the scrum. But apparently that's not counted as being part of the scrum. And then it becomes an offensive zone draw. And now I know it's 1.9 seconds and nothing can happen. Like, dumbest ending in NHL history. God damn it, guys. And they should have gone to ASCII. What are we, love Godat. We're just never getting it.
There we go. I get it for
Our
you.
viewership is going to skyrocket right now. Godat, player of the game. There you guys go. What has Ryan
Nice
Reeves
sleeves.
started? Ryan Reeves is single-handedly going to break Sharks Twitter.
And what about it?
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
What's going to be fun is Reeves playing tomorrow against his old club.
He's going to score. I'm calling a Revo goal tomorrow.
Revo hat trick. Let's
Oh man,
Double
Rio
tap.
hat trick.
Imagine hat
Oh my
trick against
god.
Vegas.
Oh my God, that would be great. Oh my God. Because if they win,
Sharks Twitter wouldn't survive.
if they win, I think they leapfrog Vegas. So,
Oh yeah, no, they make it. I think it's like third in the Pacific now, or like
well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They're right now. They're holding down the first wild card. When would they would
they
leapfrog
would leapfrog
over?
Vegas
As
and
long as they don't get a
go
point. And
to
they,
third in the Pacific with LA.
oh my God, that's crazy.
Dumb things are happening in the Pacific Division right now.
Oh yeah.
But
LA
Askarov,
would give anything to play anyone. I was gonna say anyone other than Edmonton this playoffs, but I don't think
Edmonton is
are not making the
25 points
playoffs
right now. If the Sharks win tomorrow, they get 4 ahead of Edmonton, and I don't know if Edmonton's playing right now.
or they might be playing later.
The Sharks in their last 10 are 6-4-0. Home they're 8-4-3. Away they're 4-6. Shootouts they're 1-1.
Yeah, all right.
Compared to everyone else in the Pacific, Vegas is 3-3-4. Utah's 3-4-3. They're not in the Pacific.
Yeah, I mean, in the last 10 games, they've won more games than everybody
Yeah.
in the division.
Like,
so that's nice.
Anaheim's pretty much at 500. Los Angeles should be 500 with 5-2-3, 5-3-2 Seattle. Yeah, like they're having a pretty good. Oh, Nashville's 2-6-2.
They've
Winnipeg is 3-7.
yeah, it's just
Edmonton
crazy.
needs a goalie.
I mean, there are teams that are below the Sharks right now that I expected to be in playoff spots. And
Edmonton, Winnipeg.
so you can even say St. Louis, Vancouver. Hell, Nashville's got a team that's better than 18 points. That's something's going to change there. But
The Sharks are 9 up points on Nashville right now.
any post-its that
no,
you may
not this game. Sorry.
Oh,
It was cleaning and packing. As you can see, the bobblehead lineup is she's boxed up and will reappear in like February or whatever.
gotcha. But always a good victory. It's the 12-10-3. You looking good. I mean, this is where we expected it to be. At least in my thought that they would be in this spot where they're fighting for a playoff spot. So we'll see about that.
They're also
Bart-
only a -9.
That's
ahead.
impressive.
That's
Bart,
really impressive for a goaltending differential.
Toffoli remains cursed. Toffoli remains injured. And not to beat a dead horse about this, but like, please rest.
Yeah, seriously. Like, there's other, like, Igor Shortashov's lighting it up right now. Igor Shortashov has 9 goals in November.
They don't want to start the, 9
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
want to start
start
the
the clock.
Start the clock.
No, good point.
And I
Good
get
point,
it, but I'm also like, if you're injured, just
Rest.
sit out.
Yeah.
Says the person who literally played with a concussion her first game in Bash. But like,
Girl,
it wasn't a major concussion. It's fine.
Oh God.
But like, if
She
you're
hasn't
injured, sit out. What are you doing? Says me, I'm a
Says-
hypocrite.
says-
but this is like very a street hockey where it really doesn't. It was my first game. It was over a year
A
ago.
concussion is still a concussion, you dingbat.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
don't say
So-
that to me. I've taken multiple classes about, what happens when your brain gets messed up.
It was like over
Thank
a year
you.
ago.
Still, thank you.
Anyways.
Yes, obviously. We want to also say this was Youth Hockey Appreciation Day. Ton of kids in their jerseys out there.
ton of kids, a lot of 6'7".
Yeah, they had the 6'7" cam
the
again.
6'7"
Oh my
cam.
God. But I gotta say, I mean, with NorCal being in where we're at, how the game has grown. Yes, I'm gonna drop this on people, and I'm sure they'll be saved. But there's me when I played for
my
the
gosh.
Oakland Berkeley Minor Hockey Club when we opened up Oakland Ice Center in the 90s. Yes, that was me with my really cool at the time aluminum
You're doing great.
Easton aluminum stick. I mean, it was the coolest thing, and it was
Tape
like,
job.
it was. I would go full on tape. I'll show you. I think I cut it off here,
Oh, you
but
show me later.
yeah, I'll show you later. But no, I mean, the Sharks really inspired me back in the day to to get into the game, and I had hurt my knee way back when, and one of the things that my doctor said was to get onto skating, and that eventually led to hockey. Of course, it was around the time where the Sharks had playoff upsets, so wanted to shout it out because as a graduate of the NorCal leagues in the youth hockey, it's great to see a number of teams around. Like I don't remember Vacaville or Tahoe or Reno having squads in our league. One time we played in Stockton, and the next day we had to play in Santa Rosa at 8 a.m. So that it was a fun experience. Loved it all. I still keep in touch with some of my guys. So.
Okay, so Sharks on NBC, you're kind of evil. Sorry, I just saw this. They just said, "Hey, lol, at Preds," and it's November to remember this month for Yaroslav Askarov. Games 10th, tied for second. Record 8-2, tied for first. Goals against average 1.88, tied 8th ranked in the NHL. Save percentage tied for 4th with a .947.
They should have tagged Trotz, not the whole Nashville
They
organization.
tagged the Nashville Predators.
I don't know if Trotz has a Twitter, but like
Yeah, you should just go
it
tag
is really dawning on the whole league now, I think, that
the jersey.
being a good coach doesn't necessarily make you a good GM.
Oh, my charger, yes.
Yeah. No, I mean it's
Trotz is the
yeah.
poster child of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a terrible.
Yeah, that's looking like a fleece and like on the Doug Wilson, Joe Thornton trade fleece of sorts.
Again, it's
one.
early. Things can change.
True.
But if you analyze the trade on, what day is it?
November 28th.
November 28th.
That was a bad trade when it happened. That's why I'm like, you should have tagged Trotz.
Imagine them tagging Barry Trotz.
Oh my God, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
I don't know, man. It's like Nashville's so bad right now. Like, why? You're right. They're nasty.
Still look the same, Eric. Oh gosh, Michael, stop it. I had a lot more hair back then.
I can't believe they had color photography.
Kevin, I'm just bragging about Igor Chernyshov. He's very good, and I was shocked when he fell to the second round to the Sharks.
Data, come on.
Also, wait, do ELCs, like, is the clock running on an ELC if you're
I mean,
in AHL?
it's-
I did
he's
not
He's
actually
already
know
getting
that.
paid on his ELC.
He's getting paid on it. I think
okay.
more so is I think for the for waiver eligibility. I think more than anything that would be the case.
They're
Okay.
gonna just let him and Musty just keep with Beasted, just keep lighting it in the
Yes.
A.
Amanda with still adorable Puckguy. Oh my God.
Oh, hi Amanda. I'm
Yes.
excited to see Wicked with you on Sunday.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm seeing it tomorrow.
I heard
Oh,
it's
God.
I heard mixed reviews.
I'm seeing it because I can't not see it.
That's yeah.
What? No. Okay. Wait. No. Well, you two could do Wicked After Dark tomorrow. No.
My thoughts are it still
No.
didn't need to be 2 movies. Like, it was a perfectly respectable musical that they added like an insane unnecessary amount of like other plot to that just undermined the emotional weight of the music.
Oh my gosh.
So
All
pissed
right.
about. That's my opinion.
So, but Hank saying Cherry Bomb. I love how his name is Cherry Bomb. Has been a savage. Can't wait to see him and Musty torch the Wranglers tonight. Or no, it's the Eagles tonight. The at 5:00. 5:00 our time, in less than an hour now, if you're watching this live, will be Barracuda and Eagles in Loveland. So be on the lookout for that. And
Chernishov's been lighting it up. Again, he decided to score all of his goals in November, which I find very funny.
So if you have an OV at the end of your name, you're doing pretty good in the Sharks organization this month.
Let me find his full stats.
You got it. You look that up. Yeah, and Kevin's saying he is tied for the rookie scoring lead.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
I miss you, Kevin. I say hi.
Yeah.
I miss you too.
Yes.
Come by sometime.
And Dana, with you, kind of boxing up, we can't wait for you to get back to the Bay.
So,
That'll be awesome.
Sure. I officially have my tickets to a game next year. Probably more to come. I got them for free by taking the survey thing.
Yes.
So I will be there on March 6th. That also happens to be South Asian Heritage Appreciation Night. So
Oh, your
like some
husband's gonna love
Bollywood and
that.
music and stuff. So catch me
Nice.
there, among
So
other games, I'm sure.
Igor Chernyshov is tied, like Kevin said, with Nick Lardis for the goals, and he ranks fourth in points with 16, but he's only like 1 point back of Boot and 2 points back of Lardis and 3 of Gridden. So Quentin Musty is seventh right now with also 16 points. He's tied with Chernyshov for fourth. My bad. They're all fourth.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Yeah, they've been on a roll.
So check out that one. Ian will probably get on the gift machine for the CUDA in a little bit. Sharks Raider graph on the next game. Yeah, we haven't forgotten that. Yeah, so we'll be ready to go. Yeah, we saw that earlier. So appreciate that. Yeah. Bob Goblin 582. Yeah, we haven't forgotten. Or wait, no, that's not the one I wanted to go with. Because I'm repeating myself again. Jeez, Louise. The tank was loud again today at the end of the game. Yes, the vibes are definitely back on there for that.
From Jonathan Becker himself.
From Becker via Big Head Hockey, 1.44 points per game for Macklin Celebrini.
He's 19. No, I mean, I don't know how else to say that. He's 19. He's not old enough to drink in the US, and he's putting up 1.44 points per game in the National Hockey League.
And I think he's at 99 points. So
He's
the
99 points for
next
his
point will
career.
be 100 in his career. He's still not.
He's 19. For those of you who haven't heard that for the 8th time that I've said that.
Yeah.
God, I feel like I was a fetus at 19. Couldn't do anything.
That's an insane sentence, Dana.
All right. On that note, we'll just leave it.
We should leave it here. We should end the show.
All right. So
This is
we could,
derailing.
wait.
I
You're
just got
like
tickets for
20.
my- I'm
Yes.
22. I turned 23 in December.
Yeah. You youngins, you're so cute.
Goddamn, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, all right. Hank Vesuvius graph the next Pavs. Low under slash undraftee to superstar. I get where you're trying to get at. I don't think he's on Pavs' scoring level, but as for a great find from Quinnipiac, it is very, very fantastic. So with that, we shall wrap things up. In case you missed anything, or do you want to watch this again? No, we apologize to our hotel neighbors. They're probably waiting for us to shut up. You can check us out on tealtownusa.com. You never shut up. Or wherever you get your podcast, the audio version will be up shortly. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit a like button on the way out. Pretend it's a woodish glove, for like Jules, that's like almost every time. Subscribe that button, hit that notification bell. That will let you know when we do go on the air, when the game is over, or when breaking news breaks. So, Dana, my dear, is it frigid over in your part of New York?
It's been snowing all day, hence why I decided to take out the toque. Someone
quite
did
jealous.
point out that Pavs debuted at 22, so there's time. My final thoughts are, I don't know, I feel like I said everything I need to say.
Well, you look great. Stay warm. Tell your hubby hello and your two kitties.
My
Jules?
final thoughts: when the Sharks do good, it's good.
Ian
and-
Reed's already here in San Jose. What?
Yeah, no. Ian Reed coming to you.
You got the flow. Ian's got the flow back. Okay.
No, I'm joking. No, look, what else is there to say, right? I think it's a really good bounce back game, and they're either going to slaughter Vegas or lose horribly to Vegas, and I don't think there's an in-between for tomorrow's game.
Yeah. Dan Moore also adding Ho Shi Ong at goal tonight for a second of the season for the Oshawa Generals. Good.
Does he go by Hoshi or Simon? Because I know on SDP they said that he goes by Simon now. So I just want to be clear. So I'm
No, and see, he was very adamant about saying that on during the whole draft, and when he was here for the development camp, he went by Ho Shi Wang, but now it's Simon in Oshawa.
Well,
So.
he can let us know. I will call him the name he chooses.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will say, since Austin is chirping me there, No, look, like this team is young, and fun, but they're not like last year's fun where it's just like we're losing, but we're fun because we do sleepovers.
I swear I said fun bad at least once per.
Yeah, they're fun bad. They're fun.
Now they're fun,
getting
fun.
there. They're still a young team. They have young pieces kind of everywhere right now. But look, they're only going to get better, and Macklin Celebrini is only 19.
Right.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy. And now you got Toffoli, or you just need to get Toffoli off the Schneid. You got Smith off the Schneid tonight.
You got Eklund
and you
off
got
the
Eklund
Schneid.
off the Schneid tonight. A big win with crazy chaos at the end. They're off to Vegas and have fun. So for all of us here, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back with you on Saturday night following Sharks and Golden Knights. That is a 7 p.m. 7 o'clock puck drop. I believe it's Ian and Jules.
Me.
So they'll be watching both the Sharks and the CUDA on that one. So until then, keep it real, keep it teal, keep it real teal. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you following Sharks and Golden Knights on Saturday night. Good night.